Hello again, YouTube. It's Skylar. Welcome back to my face. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can improve your diet through motivating yourself to eat healthier. Now, during your transition, your body's already going to be experiencing a lot of changes from another puberty. So it's important to maintain as good of a diet as you can to just help your body relax a little bit while it's already overstressed. Now, as someone that has been on and off my whole life with eating healthy, I can say for certain that it is very hard to dedicate yourself to always choosing the best thing to eat. Now, what I like to do from time to time is when I'm having a craving for something that isn't particularly the most healthy food, maybe like ice cream or junk food, especially junk food like chips and stuff. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll find something that's the healthy alternative to that. So for example, I like a lot of chips. That's always been one of my vices with food. Alternatively, I also really like seaweed. And seaweed is lightly salted. Now, depending on which kind you get, sometimes it's more oily and stuff and can end up not being as good as. But if you get just lightly salted without any preservatives or anything like that, it ends up being a lot healthier and has a lot fewer calories. And other things like that, where you substitute the junk food for something that's similar in flavor or texture is just healthier for you. So other things, instead of like dipping that chips in ranch dressing sauce or something, why not hummus? Hummus is really good, and it's really good for you. So it all comes down to just, it's not about restricting your diet, because I think that's where a lot of people mess up and then they fall back into their old habits, is they try to set off to restrict their diet in as many ways as possible and only eat like this healthy thing, that healthy thing. And that doesn't really work, because you can only do that for so long, because unless you are a master of culinary arts, you'll quickly find that you'll run out of healthy things that are really good and tasty, and you get bored. You get bored eating the same things all the time. So it's important to switch it up. For example, instead of, say, the seaweed or, say, kale chips, cucumber slices. Just slice up some cucumbers, dip them in ranch or what have you, and there you go. Healthy alternative. Much, much better. As far as trying to motivate yourself to eat healthier, one of the tricks that I usually do is I tell myself when I'm having a craving for something that's not particularly healthy, as I look at it for a while and I ask myself, is this really worth eating? Is the satisfaction of eating this going to be worth the detriment to my health that it may cause? Which it's not as bad as like drinking or smoking, which you should also definitely stop doing if you are transitioning or thinking about transitioning. Very, very unhealthy just in general. So make sure that if you are on hormone therapy that you stop those things, definitely, for sure. Just because your body's already going through puberty, why are you going to make it that much harder for your cells to change and what have you? A little bit of a sidetrack though. It definitely comes down to also looking at the nutrition labels on products. I found that a lot of things that appear to be healthy can end up sometimes just being as bad for you as the food that you're trying to avoid. So it's important to look at things like the sodium content, if there's a elevated level of saturated fat, and another big one, which I'm sure lots of people that are into health are very aware, is the amount of sugar that we put in everything. we put sugar in things that you wouldn't think that sugar should even be in. So if you want to cut calories, cut the sugar first, and you'll see the calorie count go down tremendously, because sugar is just an unnecessary calorie byproduct. It's just wasted energy. You could easily put all of that energy into something that's actually going to give you something and benefit nutritionally, vitamins and whatnot. Now, keep in mind, I am not a health expert. I am also not a doctor. If you have any health-related questions, please remember to ask your doctor. This is not a health video. And with that said, I hope that was useful information for anyone out there who's considering transitioning or already on their transition, and they're looking for healthier ways that they can improve their diet. Remember that exercise is also equally important. You can't just eat healthier, you also have to live healthier too. So until tomorrow's video, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.